Right guys, retail arbitrage. Now we have special guest with us today, Mr. Craig Brewing, or you may have seen him on Instagram as Storm Brewing. He's been selling on Amazon for 6 months, just started with £600 profit in his first month, 100% return on investment. So we're gonna go do some retail arbitrage with him right now. If you haven't already seen the little interview podcast sort of thing that I did with Craig earlier, talking about his story, go and make sure to watch that because a lot of you will be able to relate. And yes, we'll keep you updated with how we get on. First of all, boots.
£2.50.
First find of the day, Sam's picking these up now. £2.50 cost price, and the selling price on Amazon £14, profit £6.84 after the fees, which means 273% return on investment, 31 sales per month, pretty good. So another one here, only 18 sales per month. We've got quite a few sales on here, but they've all got 1 or 2 units in stock. Cost price £6.25, selling price £19.50, £7.47 profit, 119% return on investment, guys. So more than doubling our money. Another product in the tank. Beautiful product find, guys. Just got this at the front of Boots. Now this one, let's have a look at the data. The selling price of this is £80 right now. That's where the buy box is at. On the 30-day average is actually £85. We can buy it for 31 quid, and that means that we walk away with £32 of profit after Amazon fees on this product, which again is over 100% return on investment, over 70 sales per month. I'm gonna get as many as I can.
Stuff like this would fly in Q4, wouldn't it?
Look at that clearance section, an FBA seller's worst nightmare. And imagine the profit that could have been sat on those shelves. But one day it's empty, the next it could be full, so be consistent as always.
Trashing the place.
Storm Brewing himself, tag him here. And we filmed a bit of a podcast this morning, mini one.
Decent.
296.
Yeah.
34% ROI. That's a few more.
So this is something, an example of what to be looking for. So, see it on this product here, it was £18, reduced down to £4.25. Somebody has beaten us to it, but I've had a look at the product anyway, and there would have been £3.10 profit per unit, 72% return on investment. Would have been a product that would have picked up if it would have been there. But when you're doing retail arbitrage, don't waste your time trying to scan everything aimlessly. Be looking for these big discounted and clearance items.
They've got 411 monthly sales. You might have to like check the variation for me, but I think they are quite high.
It's still like 30 sales a month, isn't it? And you're only getting 2. What's this one? Red?
Yeah.
Red is 56. So
Yeah.
I'd still get that if you're only getting 1.
Yeah, definitely.
7% ROI of 7% variation. Yeah, you're probably still looking at 30 sales a month. You've only got 1. Who's getting these for £2.30? And that's back reg figures as well.
5% ROI.
Whereabouts are they reduced?
Yeah, there's a reduced section down the bottom.
Where's that?
10 units. So I just found these on the reduced section. They are £5.25 and they're going to give me £2.89 profit per unit, and the ROI is 55%, so it's a good little find.
Somehow, this product worked out to be 640,000% return on investment. That was a number I never thought I would ever hear come out of my mouth. Now let me tell you how. So we actually got this item for free, and you can do the same. Boots points. Make sure you've got that Boots Advantage card and you are tapping that every time you do retail arbitrage at Boots, because you will rack up free points. So basically, we've got a couple of hundred in points to use. We chose to use 31 quid here, which meant the item was free. We're gonna sell it on Amazon and then make like 64 quid, I believe it was, something around that number, made today a little bit better. Okay guys, so we're back from the little retail arbitrage trip. Now we'll do a little bit of a summary here. Still got Craig with us. Wasn't the best day for us. We did go out a little bit later in the day due to filming earlier, and then the final few stores that we went to go to actually had shut at 5:30. We had to cut the day a little bit short, but we did get some profits. Now, I think this was around about 7 or 8 quid. This hairdryer here, that was at the £64 of profit, the one I just talked about, the one we got for free. These were £3 profit each. These were £2.80 profit, and I've got 3 of those. And these in total were like, with like 20...
£2.15 profit each, so I got 10 of them.
Yeah, so 21.
Yeah.
Not the best day. But we were only out for, I'd probably say, a couple of hours, and it won't take long to get all of this prepped up whatsoever. So just under 100 quid, maybe 90, 100 quid, around that number in total here today. So still good, but we're here to be transparent. We're not going to tell you that every time you go out, you're going to find an absolute gold mine, because it just doesn't happen. There's been times where we go out and find nothing. But that's Amazon FBA, and that's doing retail arbitrage. It is going to be hit and miss at times, and it's important to sort of just be consistent, because this won't stop me from going out tomorrow and hitting up a ton more stores. I know from experience, we've had the days where we can go out and do £800 profit in a day. So those days will come, but with those good days also come the not so good days like this. But Craig, closing thoughts before we go. Try and get a few tips out of Craig, what he's learned over his 6 months of selling on Amazon so far. So retail arbitrage, what's your favourite stores to go to?
So I've got a couple of favourite stores. So 2 favourite stores are Superdrug and TK Maxx. I seem to find pretty much the same products in there, and they always seem to do well. In TK Maxx, for example, I always manage to find a replay, which is like, keep finding the same product that's making me a good amount of profit each month. So I'm consistently finding a board game at the minute. I'm not going to say what it is, but it seems to be doing well for me. But TK Maxx and Superdrug, yeah, that's the one. They're the 2 that I seem to find the most in.
And with what we do now as well, so we have the Superdrug price drop monitors, which will basically tell you about all discounted items, and then a Superdrug in-store stock checker. So you can use that to check all of the inventory that's available around the stores near you. Yeah, great tools to try and take advantage of, but yeah, from Craig there, find replens, guys. Find stuff that once you've been selling for a few months, you'll basically start to spot trends within your stores, and you'll see products that you can just keep stocking up on over and over again. You know that they'll sell great for you. So yeah, you'll start to build a foundation of products that will last in your portfolio a little bit longer than other stuff like this, for example, a clearance item that I'm probably never going to find again. You will find those, and just takes a little bit of time. But Craig, 6 months into it, any other word of advice you would give to anyone so far?
I would say don't give up on the days when you have little amount, because there are days, like Jack said, where you can find £800 of profit in one day, and those are the days that really like make it for you. Like these are annoying days, but like Jack said, tomorrow you could find £800 or £1,000 of profit, and those are the days you want to hang on to.
You don't want to sort of let yourself miss out on the opportunity to make 800 quid because you've let your head fall off over a day where you've only made 50 quid or 100 quid or even nothing. If you're not going to persevere, you're not going to be consistent, you're just cutting yourself short, and you're denying yourself the opportunity to have those gold mine days. Stay consistent with it. If you have the slower days, remember that is a small road bump in this massive picture that we are all working towards with Amazon scaling these businesses. Thank you for watching, everyone. More content coming soon. Make sure to go and check out the video that we've already done with Craig, the mini podcast, and then make sure you subscribe so that you can watch the full podcast that we'll be doing with Craig in a few months' time. Check out Craig's socials as well. I'll put them on screen now. Make sure you go give him a follow. Tons of knowledge and free advice given out on his page as well. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you all very soon.